Hey guys, tons of fun here. Joe White. Here to talk about Hell in a Cell. Just got off the air a little while ago. Just got back home from Hooters, so we're going to have a funny story about the Hooters crowd, as if it were, when we get to that time. WWE had their Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and let's see here. Daniel Bryan won the match. They started off with the United States title match. Very good submission match, I think. You knew that when they did the submissions count anywhere bit that the fall was going to take place outside the ring. Good match by these three. The Miz got, tapped out in this. I totally expect to see at bragging rights or even at Survivor Series. We'll talk about bragging rights, where are they going forward here in a few minutes. But going forward, man, like I said, we'll get that in a minute because I'm still thinking about it. As I get a blip on the phone here. Let me turn this off. Anyway, Daniel Bryan makes the Miz tap again. And still trying to get used to this new phone, guys. I'm sorry. Bear with me, please. But Morrison was not involved in the decision. So, still, your U.S. champion, Daniel Bryan. Thank God, because like I said, if he would have lost that belt, all momentum he had, gone. Michael Cole even admitted after the match, he goes, I get it, Daniel Bryan is for real. Thank God, okay? You had the Hell in a Cell match second, which I think they should have put the Edge match after this, because you kind of needed an angle here. It just rushed right into it. Randy Orton versus Sheamus was next. Pretty good match. It kind of took a while to get started. I like the fact that they used the steps and everything like that. I like the fact that we saw the DDT on the floor. I like the fact that we just got a lot of craziness out of this match. People are going to sit there and criticize this because of the fact that people aren't going to remember this match, but they did a good job of telling, okay, here we go, this is the last encounter we'll probably see out of these two. Here you go, the age of Orton is here. And Randy Orton, you finally can embrace Randy Orton because he is a face. But the thing is, I'll get to this in a little bit more in my going forward bit, because I'm going to take it back again match by match to tell you where we're going to go forward. I don't expect Orton to last that long as a babyface, guys. I'm telling you now. I could be wrong. There's two sides to that coin. We'll get to that when we get there. The next match saw, if I can get to it here on my thoughts. Sorry guys, my computer is being really slow tonight. The next match saw was they aired a bragging rights commercial when Nexus is one of the deals. That should have given it away to you right then and there who was going to win the match later on in the night. Matthews is in the back with all the Season 3 rookies. And then the Season 1 guys come onto the scene. Nexus comes onto the scene. And then we have Alberto Del Rio made his way along with Rodrigo Rodriguez, or whatever his name is. This whole thing sucked. I don't get this Alberto Del Rio character yet. Edge saying he's going to rid the world, WWE of all things stupid. Joey Styles said it on his Twitter during the pay-per-view. If you want to rid the world of all things stupid, Michael Cole's sitting 10 feet away from you. Go spear him, please. I did not like this segment. The match was iffy. I'm going to get my star reviews after this as well. But Edge wins. The fans, Edge is now a babyface. Okay. Backstage, Nexus was talking about his match with Cena. Otunga says he had a plan how they could get him involved but not get DQ'd. So, yeah. Then you had John Cena versus Wade Barrett. Cena joins the Nexus versus the end of the group. Very good match, actually. I like this match a lot. Good back and forth between the two. Cena goes for the SFU. He went for the attitude adjustment. Barrett escaped, whipped out an awesome butterfly suplex for a 2 count. And then we just, back and forth, and then finally the Nexus shows up at ringside. They remain there at the beginning of the match. Barrett tells them, "What are you doing here?" We might see some tension. Then all of a sudden, Michael McGillicuddy and Husky Harris came in from the crowd, interfered. Barrett gets the pin, and your winner is Wade Barrett. And Harris and McGillicuddy are now members of Nexus, I assume. John Cena is a member of Nexus as well. Then again, you know, you got that stupid new computer sitting at ringside that could just fuck this up for everybody. Excuse my language, but that's exactly what's going to happen. You know, I am overruling your decision. What? No. That spits in the face of everybody who ordered this pay-per-view tonight. So Cena is now a member of Nexus for now. So, yeah. Exactly what I wanted to happen. As I get a pop-up as of that. Yeah, we don't care about cold and flu season. Anyway, they showed a lot of kids crying at ringside. And it was visible in Hooters as well, because there was a kid that shows up to every single pay-per-view there. He looks about 12, but he's older than that. And this dude is a Cena mark. I mean, this guy is just always cheering for Cena. And when Cena lost, the dude just broke out in tears right there in front of everybody. So that shows you what an impact this had. You notice that they did not show any grown men while they were doing this, and the ones that they did show were Cena marks, but they didn't show, like, I mean, you had half the front row cheering for Barrett when he won. So there you go. I have to see where it goes from there. Michelle McCool versus Natalya. Skip it. You're winner by DQ, Natalya. I'm not even going to go. I'll tell you right now, where they're going forward, I don't care. How much was this? Half a star. I don't really care about this match. I'm sorry. Moving on. World Champion Kane versus The Undertaker. Kind of saw the Paul Bearer heel turn coming. The old urn is filled with light routine comes back. This match slow to take off, but in the middle it was very good, and at the end it was good. Even with the Bearer heel turn, you know, Paul sitting there going, "I want to stay in here. I want to stay in here." Thank you, WWE, for saying and acknowledging what I've been saying all along. What the good is a manager doing if he can't be in the cell with you? But in the end, you know, you have the ref bump, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so sorry, it's late, folks. So yeah, there you go, heel. We now have a heel Paul Bearer with his son Kane, and you can come out there. I'm going to go backwards now and tell you that this match right here is the last match on the pay-per-view. You know, when Undertaker did the cutthroat thing and the pyro goes off and all this theatrics went off, I'm like, okay, Bear's turning heel. You knew right then and there. You even knew in beforehand when, you know, Bear is sitting there asking to be let inside the cell. So this match right here, I'm going to give it about a 3.5 out of 5. Where they go from here, obviously they head to bragging rights. I don't think these two are going to have a singles match at bragging rights. I think they're going to be on the team for SmackDown. Then going forward, because this is the 20th anniversary of Undertaker with the company, you're going to have Buried Alive, Undertaker versus Kane, with Undertaker probably winning that match. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Damn Hooters food. Anyway, that's where you go from there. The John Cena Nexus thing. Is this a heel turn? No. No. It's not a heel turn until Cena comes out there Monday night on Raw with Nexus colors on and joins them in doing a beatdown. There's another commercial placement.
Germy stuff, and those germs can end up.
Apparently, we're being brought to you today by Lysol.
Your soap pump can harbor hundreds of bacteria. Introducing the new Lysol No-Touch Hand Soap System.
Yeah, No-Touch Hand Soap System. So yeah, I mean, going forward, I don't know what they got done. They're doing with this. I do not see. I don't see this lasting long. I don't see it being a full-fledged heel turn. I do, however, see them going, "You got to do this," you know, regardless, and then again, the Raw GM tomorrow night can just throw Michael Cole an email saying, "Oh, the decision's reversed." But then again, why wouldn't he do that tonight when he's sitting right there at ringside? The damn computer is. I'm acting as if the computer's a person. Can you believe that crap? Good Lord. Anyway, the match was good. I did like this. I will say I like Barrett. I've seen the same old shit. Barrett showed me a lot in this match with the butterfly suplex and just good, solid wrestling. So yeah, that match right there, 3.5 out of 5 stars. The Edge Swagger segment, I'm going to call that whole thing an angle. Wasn't even hardly a match. 2 stars. That's it. The whole segment gets 2 stars. Where they go from here, bragging rights. This whole angle was to set up bragging rights, I guarantee you. Let's see here. What else did we have on here that I was thinking of as my monitor loads again? I hate, you know. I hate going.
Lysol believes
and we're being brought to you by Lysol again.
During cold and flu season.
Damn pop-up ads. See, this, I should have had all this written down, but I didn't feel like it. I literally just walked in the door. Daniel Bryan versus Miz. I was really surprised that Miz, when they had John Cena or Sheamus versus Orton right after this match, it deflated all hopes of the Miz cashing in that Money in the Bank briefcase. Because I full well expected that to happen. With them pointing out, oh, he's got injured ribs, he's injured ribs, injured. That's all they ever talked about during that match with Randy Orton. And then Orton goes and climbs the cell, pulls a Brock Lesnar, blah, blah, blah. And no Miz. But I don't think we'll see a repeat of this match at Bragging Rights. I do think you will see at least 2 out of these 3 guys, maybe Morrison and Bryan, on the WWE Raw team. And then the next month at Survivor Series, you'll see Daniel Bryan versus John Morrison. So there you go with that. Wherever can you go forward with Orton and Sheamus? As I said the other day, who knows? Where do you go with these guys? You've already done everything you can with them. Sheamus don't get another rematch. Again, I think Orton is going to... You'll have Orton, Bryan, Morrison, and a couple other people on that team for Raw. Edge, of course. But there it is, guys. Hell in a Cell thoughts. Kind of looking forward to Raw Monday. The only reason why I'm, excuse my language, I can't wait to see how they're going to fuck this up, because you know they are. You know, deep down inside, every last one of you know that they're going to mess this up. So until they do mess this up, tomorrow night I'll be back with Raw Thoughts. I'm Joe White signing off. Go buy some Lysol, and I'm going to go cure these hiccups I got. Have a good night, guys.
We walk alone in the unknown.